I have a question for you all. So, if you didn't know, recently I was admitted 3 times into the hospital for pancreatitis. It was caused from gallstones from my gallbladder. And during this time, um, I had multiple tests and things like that. And even the last time that I was in the hospital, my gallbladder was already removed, but still causing me pancreatitis. And so, my question to you is, am I the only one that believes that things just happen for a reason? Because the first time I was admitted, they did a CT scan and everything was so inflamed. So my pancreas was inflamed, my gallbladder was inflamed, my liver was having issues, and so um, they couldn't really see much, but they could see that, and they were trying to see if there were like gallstones or blockages, and they could tell the ducts from my pancreas to like everywhere else was 6 millimeters in diameter, which is the size of one of the stones that I knew I had from before. The second time I had a CT scan was the time that I was admitted again, and this time they removed my gallbladder. And at this point, they gave me like a CT scan, and they were looking at everything again. They could see my pancreas, all that stuff. And they weren't looking for this specifically, but they were looking, at my gallbladder and my pancreas and all that stuff. And they noticed that my adrenal gland above my right kidney was enlarged, and also that they saw little things on it, and one of them they actually saw a nodule on there. And so they were like, so this isn't what we were looking for, but we did want to point out that we did see this thing and we think you should see a specialist. It's usually nothing, but we think you should see a specialist. So during this whole point, I wouldn't have known that. We weren't looking for it, and no one has like seen this before other than when the CT scan happened. And so now I am doing special tests. I'm going to get another CT scan that will show like just look at that adrenal gland and look around it and see more of it. And I also have to do a test that's going to collect my urine for like 24 hours. And they're going to see like if there's any levels, because just in case it's a little more serious than we think it's going to be, because I'm still having issues. And so I don't know, like, has any of this ever happened to you where like you had some sort of test or something and they see something else and they're like, interesting. We're not looking at that because that's not why we're here. Like, this is not why you're being admitted, because like we don't want to dismiss this because this is interesting and we think you should get that checked out. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like sometimes, I mean, this is a crappy way for me to find out like if something worse was happening, but yeah, I don't know. Do you ever feel like just sometimes things happen for a reason? Now, the adrenal gland is controlling your cortisol levels and your hormone levels, and I do know I've been having hormone issues a lot lately. So maybe that's why. I don't know. But we'll see. And hopefully it's nothing too bad. But my pancreatitis, my pancreas levels have been really good. My gallbladder has been removed. And my liver enzymes are still slightly elevated, but they did a test to see if I had cirrhosis of the liver, and I don't. So my liver's doing okay. And I still have a lot of inflammation in my body, which shows that I still have a lot of damage to my liver. But again, everything's slowly healing. But yeah, I don't know. Like, anyone? Let me know down below.